Hey y'all, I hope you are ready for some serious deep cleaning motivation. I'm going to be deep cleaning some areas of my home that need some serious attention and evicting a few spiders, so let's get ready and do this together. So I lost my phone the other day. I was sitting on the couch just working in the middle of the day and I lost my phone. I could not find it for like a solid 2 hours. And while I was looking for it, I was looking under the cushions and I kind of lifted the couch, took like the pieces apart and kind of was looking on the floor in areas that were hard to see whenever I was on the ground. And I was a little mortified. As you can see, there are crumbs all underneath the cushions. Now, I don't ever expect it to like look pristine. We live in our home. We have a dog and a kid and we like to eat on the couch. But this was definitely a lot more dirt and crumbs and all sorts of gross stuff than I expected. So I put that on my deep cleaning checklist and that is what I'm getting done now. So if you are new to my channel, my name is Heather and I am so happy to have you here. I would absolutely love it if you said hello in the comments so I can get a chance to say hi back. And if you like cleaning and homemaking content, you are definitely in the right place and I would absolutely love it if you subscribed and just let me know if any of y'all are working on any deep cleaning projects. I swear I love to hear about other people's deep cleaning projects because it is so motivating to me in turn.
It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Falling in love. You set my wheels in motion.
As embarrassed as I am about all of these crumbs, there's popcorn, dog hair, feather from the pillows. As embarrassed as I am about all of this dirt, definitely it's made me feel a little better watching other people's channels and seeing that this is actually something that's pretty common, especially if you have children in the home. Underneath the couch, there is all sorts of surprises. I know when my son was little, it was, a bunch of Nerf bullets and little pieces of Legos and just all little pieces of toys. So compared to several years ago, this is not bad, but still gross. I probably need to do it more often. I swear I get under the couch with the cordless vacuum and the Swiffer and the mop. So I'm not sure how I'm missing this one particular area, but definitely need to keep up with it a little better.
Before the sun goes down, it's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love.
So as I was steam cleaning this couch, my husband came out into the living room and he was like, I think we need a new couch. And I've been saying that for several years. And although this couch has served us well, I've said this in other videos, these cushions drive me nuts. They never stay in place. I'm constantly having to push them back in. The back cushions are insanely lumpy and just look like a big lumpy beige mess. But anyways, he was like, yeah, I think it's time for a new couch. And I looked up and I was like, please don't play with me. Do not play with me. I'm like, are you serious? And he's like, yeah. And I finished up steam cleaning. I got through it as fast as humanly possible and then bolted out of the door that evening before the furniture store closed. And so I picked out a new couch and it's going to be delivered next week. So I will definitely show that in a new video. I'm super excited. I'm so ready for a new couch. Now, it is not my dream couch. I still have a kid. I still have a dog. And so I definitely want to hold off until, maybe my son moves out and until my sweet puppy is no longer with us. He is 12 this year. And so until then, I just don't want to invest too much money into a new couch. But I've had it. We've had these couches for 6 years and it has driven me absolutely mad for 6 years. But I still, at the end of the day, I'm very thankful this couch has served us well. So, now, thankfully, everything's clean, and so I am going to list it on like a Facebook marketplace. I don't think we'll get a whole lot for it, and that's totally fine. But yeah, I'm super, super, super excited for a new couch, and I can't wait to show all of y'all.
Morning has broken, my windows are open. Wanna feel the wind blow through my hair. Which way do I follow? What happens tomorrow? I turn to you and hope you can guide the way. Sometimes I give up, just want So I lean on you when I'm lost my way. I keep holding on for a better day.
So we have had this dishwasher for about 5 years or so, and I've never cleaned the filter in here. Absolutely never. It is pretty darn slimy. It's looking pretty gross. But compared to what I've seen online and other people's filters, it's not too bad. Definitely should probably clean it on a regular basis. It's funny. I did find like this little plastic piece that was part of our air fryer. It's kind of the little black piece you see sitting in the sink. I was wondering where the heck those pieces went. So yeah, I should have checked the filter and maybe I would have found it. But anyways, this is your reminder to go clean your filters in your dishwasher.
Lean on you when the world's astray. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer.
So there are these like weird bluish purple spots on kind of the edge, the outside edge of our dishwasher. And the only thing I can think of is it's like dye from some of the dish pods that we've used over the years. I just sprayed some power wash and was using the scrub brush, like the very stiff end, the gray part of the scrub brush, to see if I could get it off. And I got some of it off, but it seems like it's just kind of stained. And I think there's like hard water buildup, so it's maybe stained that kind of calcium buildup as well. I cleaned it up as best as I could. It's not hurting anything that I know of. But yeah, let me know if you have something similar in your dishwasher and were able to get it off. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is it's just dye, that it's stained. I don't know what else it would be.
In times that are changing and when hope is fading, I know I can turn to your embrace. 'Cause there's so much beauty under your heaven, and I'm grateful every day. Sometimes I give up, just wanna be on my own. Even in the darkest times, you give me hope. So I lean on you when I'm lost my way. I keep holding on for a better day. I lean on you when the world's astray. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer. I lean on you and I'm lost on you. I keep holding on for a better day. I lean on you when the world's astray. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer.
So this is my first time ever trying the pink stuff in my oven. I just recently tried it on my stovetop, and it did a great job. If you've watched me for any length of time, you probably know by now I don't cook. Obviously, I make food, but I feel like cook is a very strong word for what I do. So I don't use my oven too heavily. The last time I deep cleaned it was back in November. And so it just needed, a light cleaning, and I thought the pink stuff would do a great job. Now on the glass, I feel like it did clean up everything pretty well, although it wasn't too dirty to start with. And while I feel like it got the inside of the oven clean, there was still a lot of stuck on stuff, like really, really baked on. And so I think no matter what I used, besides maybe an actual very strong oven cleaner, which I don't like to use because of the fumes, I think outside of that, no matter what I would have used, I need to probably use like a razor scraper to get it up. But considering I don't cook very often, I don't look in there that often, I just wanted to get some of the burnt up stuff, and I feel like it did an okay job. So if you're not a big cook and you don't use the oven too often, I do think the pink stuff will work really well, and it was super easy to clean up. Here it looks great, and then once it kind of dried, you could kind of see the burnt on stuff still on there. But otherwise, it did a pretty good job.
Friday night, yeah, I'm going out to forget how he did me wrong. Triple crowns packed, but I'm alright, gonna let myself let go. I didn't live up to his standards, but he didn't come close to mine. I was too much for him to handle. Yeah, right. I wasn't his kind of a woman. Didn't fit into his mold, but I don't need his approval, so he can't mind his own. I'm blessed like that, 'cause I feel good in my skin. I don't need a man to tell me I'm the shit. Thank God that it's over, 'cause all I need to be is my kind of a woman. My kind of a woman. Friday night, center of the crowd.
So we are on to my dining room. This is not an area that gets a whole lot of use, so I tend to not clean it as often. And as you can see, we have some spider guests in our dining room. This whole area under the buffet is super dirty. Look, there is glitter from Christmas, from all of the Christmas decor that has landed on the little bars at the bottom of our buffet. So clearly I've not been cleaning well enough. Anyways, I was in here mopping the other day, and I was like, what are those little white spots on the floor kind of around the legs of the buffet? And it's spider poop. So if you didn't know that, now you do. Thank you, Google, for horrifying me about these little white dots. Now I'm like checking every single corner of my house. Yeah, I guess we have a lot of spiders in our home. Anyways, got down there with just a bucket of warm water and a little bit of dish soap, a microfiber cloth, and just got it all cleaned up.
Forgetting how he did me wrong. I'm shooting jack with my ladies, flirting with strangers. Baby, I'm on fire now. I didn't live up to his standards, but he didn't come close to mine. I was too much for him to handle. Yeah, right. I wasn't his kind of a woman. Didn't fit into his mold, but I don't need his approval, so he can't mind his own. I'm blessed like that, 'cause I feel good in my skin. I don't need a man to tell me I'm the shit. Thank God that it's over, 'cause all I need to be is my kind of a woman. 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 I didn't live up to his standards, but he didn't come close to mine. I was too much for him to handle.
Well, of course he couldn't handle me, because he's a loser.
Yeah.
All right, boom.
I wasn't his kind of a woman. Didn't fit into his mold, but I don't
Y'all, there is nothing better than cleaning baseboards on your hands and knees. Now, I know I say that from a place of privilege that my knees can still tolerate getting down there. I'm sure at some point my knees will not be so great at some point in my life and I won't be able to do this. But anyways, so I've tried that damp duster. I can't remember who makes it. Scrub Daddy, maybe? Anyways, and I feel like it's fine. It works fine. There's nothing necessarily wrong with it, but I feel like maybe it's a little gimmicky. It's definitely not something that you have to have either way. You still have to get on your hands and knees with the damp duster. Or at least be squatting down or bending down to use it on your baseboards. I just feel like, a microfiber cloth with some simple soap and water gets the job done. And I feel like it actually does a little better because you are using the soap. I don't know if you can use the soap with a damp duster. I think it's just water. So don't ever feel like you need to go out and buy all of these new tools and gadgets and things to clean. Sometimes the best thing is just old-fashioned soap and water.
Down by the deepest depths of the lake, I lay alone in the darkest place. My sorrow, dream of the sun. I just wanna be the shiny one. I just wanna be the shiny one. I just wanna be the shiny one. Oh, I just wanna be the shiny one. Shiny
Days without water along the sun-soaked road. We crossed over borders to get where we are, and it's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. I did it all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. Nights without sleeping 'cause you fear the night. And days without eating 'cause it ain't enough for two. And it's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. I did it all for you. It's all for you.
My dining room feels so much better now. It is now all Christmas glitter and spider free. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you next time.